In the next few minutes, we'll show you a new method of residential construction that's been developed over the past 10 years. It's a new insulated concrete forming system to build houses with floors and exterior walls entirely made out of concrete. The insulated concrete forming system is a solution that is now creating a huge number of fans among builders and consumers alike. The insulated concrete forming system is made out of expanded polystyrene insulating panels. They're piled up like masonry blocks to form exterior walls. The concrete is then poured between the assembled insulating panels. The ICF system and concrete provide the framework, insulation, and vapor barrier all in one go. This system's becoming more and more popular, and here are the reasons why. We believe a concrete house is superior in quality and offers more security to the consumer. It offers a greater level of comfort, energy savings, and lower operating costs. It's also more resistant to fire damage, pest intrusion, tornado debris, and violent winds, such as 400-kilometer-an-hour storms. With the appropriate steel reinforcement, it's also resistant to earthquakes. The higher market price, which is about 15% more than for a conventional house, is largely compensated for by the multitude of advantages this type of top-quality construction provides. Since concrete is more resistant to fire and bad weather conditions, concrete homeowners will enjoy lower utility and insurance rates, not to mention the possibility of lower mortgage interest rates.
Hello again. Here we are at our ideal renovation site. Last week we were talking about the footings. Well, this week we're going to put up the foundation walls. To do that, we chose to use concrete insulating forms. Now, what are insulating concrete forms? They're an innovative system called Keps that was invented in Europe and has been used in Canada for about 14 years. This structural composite insulating system is very easy to install, even for do-it-yourselfers. The panels are made of high thermal efficiency expanded polystyrene. They're held together with structural spacers that prevent the panels from moving. The concrete is then poured between the panels, providing the structure, the insulation, and the air barrier all at once.
You know, walls can come pre-assembled to your work site. You can put window frames, door frames, vapor barriers, all can be pre-installed. And a wall about 33 feet long or up to 33 feet long can be delivered to your work site. Saves a great amount of time. Concrete. Most people think of concrete as cold and damp. Well, not when you're dealing with ICF concrete. Insulated concrete forms allow the concrete to become an inert thermal mass, and it prevents sudden temperature fluctuations. Makes a very warm and comfortable house. Now, it makes it a little bit more expensive, 7 to 10% more, but the results and the extra things that it gives you are definitely worth it. The advantages to a concrete construction are many. Fire resistance is amazing, up to 3 hours of fire resistance, as well as sound and noise transmission. Now, it's perfect for a condominium or a senior's residence where fire and sound concerns are a big thing. Now, this type of construction was developed in Europe, and when poured between the insulated forms, the concrete cures very slowly, and that makes it a lot stronger. Now, join us next week because we're going to be putting our first floor on our brand new foundation. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next week.
In a previous show, we saw a new building concept of concrete residential houses with insulating forms. Concrete houses with insulating forms are said to be more effective than conventional constructions. Why is that? Well, for the following reasons. Since they completely blanket the house, insulating forms protect its structure from bad weather. This reduces the risks for cracks in all the walls of the house. Expanded polystyrene also resists moisture penetration and in-ground corrosive acids. All concrete exterior walls make the house more stable. Gypsum wall coverings will not crack, and nails and screws won't pop out of the wall, as in the case of wood frame structures, which constantly react to thermal expansion. This reduces maintenance costs for the homeowner. Builders are able to extend their building season even in sub-zero weather, up to -30 degrees Celsius. Inside the rigid insulation panels, The concrete benefits from ideal settling conditions, resulting in higher compressive strengths. This system offers a wide variety of home design options, such as 45-degree angles and curved walls. Windows can be larger, and floors can cover larger unsupported surfaces. To suit all tastes, it's possible to build larger living areas with less interior load-bearing walls. Installing this ICF system doesn't require special tools or skilled tradesmen. The debris on the building site is virtually non-existent. Remember that ICF system has high thermal efficiency and is resistant to moisture penetration in the basement. The system offers a wide variety of home design options, such as 45-degree angles and curved walls, wider windows, and larger floor spans. To suit all tastes, it's possible to build larger living areas with less interior walls.